Welcome back. I have been trying for quite some time to inculcate in y'all the importance of direction of the markets. No matter how much stock recommendations you may get, good analysis you may do of stocks, yet lot of it is, I'm not saying completely, but lot of it is subservient to the moment of the market, to any index. We saw on Friday there was a sudden rise in the bond yields, and you saw that most of the stocks got battered. This is what we call the market momentum, the direction of the market. Now, in the aftermath of Corona, lots of people have emerged on YouTube, and with the bullish nature of the market, it's very easy to keep giving you some recommendation. And every Tom, Dick, and Harry is just round and trying. I'm not trying to belittle anyone. I've never been negative. Don't take it wrong. I treat everybody respectfully, and I request everyone who is on my channel to treat everyone with high respect. So never try to belittle anyone. Everybody is a child of God. We should respect. Yet all I'm trying to say is that I may give you a range 14,500, 15,500. That does not take you many places until I also tell you where the direction of the market is. So I've been trying for so much time to give you the direction of the market, and combined with that, I'm trying to give you now some stock ideas, some option ideas, so you can combine it together and make useful investment decisions. Now, this is unique when I'm trying to give you certain timings. These are not easy calculations. They take us 9, 10 hours every day to do these calculations. This is not astrology or Gantt theory or whatever people keep talking. Some of these words, even I don't know. These are based on lots of research over 30 years, which we try to put together. Do not forget the fact that the market is in a little precarious state. It's not so perfect as everybody is imagining. It's not the end of a bull run, yet at the same time, the volatility is now something which you will have to deal with. Particularly in the month of March, you have to deal with huge advance tax payments. You have to deal with volatility on account of year end considerations, because lots of companies have to window dress, balance their accounts, lot of things, and as a result you will see a lot of volatility that may emerge. One cannot lose sight of the rising bond yields in the United States as well. More and more people get vaccinated. You find that they are returning back to work. As they're returning back to work, the more the demand for goods, and but then that also feeds in a lot of inflation. It's something you cannot ignore. I heard somebody just say that Federal Reserve is saying for 2 years will not touch, but that does not mean they will just keep completely quiet. If inflation is going out of control, it's in their mandate to try and curb inflation as well. Now I try to give you some timing so as to help you all. It is always possible that we may overshoot, we may undershoot those timings. Like on Friday, we had a good bullish range where the bond yield suddenly rose just in that period. Now, I'm not Lord Almighty to say that exactly at the point of time the bond yields will rise, but we are trying to come to as precise close, and people do benefit. But stay calm. Don't put all your bets on a particular stock, on a particular option. Try to diversify your investments. Stay calm. We are making a very hard and a reasonably good attempt to try and give you the direction of the markets, which is very crucial. What we are giving is something which is very difficult you will find anywhere else. At the same time, you combine that with some good stock ideas, option ideas, you should be perfectly fine. It's not easy for anyone. Now you tell me, anybody can give you'll find, now just go on YouTube, you'll find so many people giving you range now, even for next week. Very fancy YouTube covers, presentations, but if you actually want to know where the market, nobody will tell you. But we're trying to make an effort and give you the reasonably fine, and people are benefiting. Now, something does not come well, I would request my subscribers to kindly, we are welcoming all comments, but try to be a little conservative in your use of words. We are all very professional group of people, The Art of Investing, and we request everybody to use words with discretion. The way I see this week is that there could be a reasonably good start to the week for the Nifty and the Sensex, but there could be turbulence that may set in the markets from Wednesday onwards. So there could be many negative waves as well that we may see Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. By saying that, I am not saying that a lot of people listen to me and then they're on first day of Wednesday morning, they go and buy puts. I'm not saying that everything will be negative, but what I'm saying is that the early part of the week, what we may see may not sustain in the latter part of this week. So you'll have to be very, very cautious in this week. There will be even more volatility in the next week, even more than this week. So you'll have to be very cautious in how you work through the markets. Immense good opportunities both for rise and fall will be present in both these weeks. But the momentum will not be one way. I can tell you for sure. The way, and this is my best analysis, is that the early part of the week looks more positive than the latter part of the week. Which days, which timings, we will be in touch with you, and I keep giving you my analysis. You can take some good stocks and try to do well in them, which I have always been recommending for quite some time now. Some good stock recommendations are there. SBI Life is good, ICICI Pru is nice, and AU Small Finance Bank is nice. Then we always have many other stocks like Sun Pharma. Okay, so these are all good buying ideas, but you have to be cautious that the markets should not go into a deep fall. So try to take advantage of the rallies as long as they last, but when we get into a correction mode, you have to be cautious. I'm not one of those people who believe in rupee cost averaging or dollar cost averaging. You will end up in big trouble. SIPs is something which I don't agree. I think you should be able to time reasonably. You should be able to figure out when a big fall is coming. When the fall is ending, you should be able to go and buy. SIPs is not the right way to invest. I have a very contrarian view. Please, if you agree with me, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine. We can respectfully disagree with each other. That's perfectly fine. As a matter of understanding, let's be polite, respectful to each other, and that's how I can give you more knowledge, share more information with you. So early part of the week better than the latter part of the week. When and what timings are there, we will discover it together. I'll give you more information. And yes, those who would like to be part of my Telegram channel, do not forget to WhatsApp me on 982-086-1044. We have some few slots in both our budget package and our premium package. For now, you can subscribe to them and get more information on a detailed daily basis. Happy investing. Take care. Bye-bye.